everyone, it's Natalie and welcome to this week's Plan With Me. This week I am using a gorgeous fall kit from Willowfields that I've been holding on to for a little while now, and I absolutely adore this kit and I'm really excited to use it this week. I especially love all those full boxes there and the deco and the leopard print as well. So the first thing that I'm doing here is placing the Hello Fall box up in the top corner, and I just line that up with the top of the headers that are printed on the Erin Condren. And now I'm taking all of the boxes and placing those along the bottom. I extend my layout downwards by lining up the bottom of the full box stickers with the last note sign that's printed on the Erin Condren. And this week I did have a hard time with these full boxes because I just didn't know which pattern to put them in, and I was messing around with them quite a bit. I guess probably that's why I like glossy stickers so much, because I find them quite easy to peel up if you're having time. But otherwise, you know, I've just recently got undo, so undo's really great. I end up using it for check boxes later in the plan with me anyway. So you can see I'm moving them around a bit and everything like that. So I did end up putting the more like plainer full boxes on the weekend so I could layer a weekend banner on top of it. And then I did put the rest of them along the bottom on the rest of the days. And I just wanted to make sure that I spread out like the ones with the white background and the like leopard print evenly out throughout the spread. I did get a weekend banner from Willowfields. This is a rose gold foiled weekend banner, and I did layer that over the full boxes on the weekend, and I think that looks really, really pretty. So now that I'm done with all the boxes, I'm laying down the headers. These headers are from the kit, and I'm just using some tweezers to place those down. So I just find those, find that easier to put little skinny stickers down. And now I'm taking the check boxes and placing those directly on top. And I'm not extending the layout upwards this week because I'm using covers that are quite tall. So I know from experience not to extend the layout upwards with those, otherwise the date covers end up like hanging over the page, which I don't want that. So after I put all the check boxes down, I decided to pull up all the today headers and pull in some others that I had in my sticker collection. So these headers are from Planner Envy Get Organized, and they're glossy stickers as well. And I just thought the orange was just too bright, and I just wanted to keep it really dark, and I just felt like this just fit in better. And especially the font's really dainty, and it's a script, and it's got a little gold heart there, and I just thought it just went with the collection so much better. So I decided to pull those in, and you can see that because I did pull those in, I had to kind of move around some of the check boxes as well, so there was no little white space in between those. And I love these today headers. Plan Envy Get Organized has got a lot of these headers in different color options. I'm sure I did a haul. I hauled these sometime last year, but I have a ton of them, and they're definitely my favorite headers because they're just so pretty. As you can see, I'm pulling out the undo now and just fixing the check boxes that aren't lined up correctly. I'm telling you, since I discovered undo, it's just like actually been life-changing. It's so much easier to move things around, especially when things like you've planned something and then during the week you need to, you know, it's been cancelled or rescheduled, and instead of using a rescheduled or cancelled banner, you can, you know, replace the stickers if you don't have room to just leave that cancelled event in there. So yeah, it did take me a long time to put down the base of the spread this week just because I changed my mind so much, and I was just messing around with all these different stickers, and I didn't just stick to the kit. So after all the undo dried, I did take the check boxes and place those directly on top of the today headers again, and then finish off that section there. And I should mention that Willowfields is on their own website now. They're not on Etsy any longer, and I did purchase this last year when it was autumn in the US. So now that I finished those checkboxes, putting those down, I'm putting the to-do headers down. I decided to bring in this pale orange, but you'll see that I didn't really like it. And then I do end up pulling all of these up and putting the brown ones down that match the today headers as well. So I was very indecisive this week. But now I'm pulling out my date covers. These are rose gold foil date covers from Rose Colored Days. And I just think they're absolutely stunning. And I wanted to pull in a lot of rose gold foil with the spread. I think rose gold foil looks really beautiful with a lot of full spreads and really complements the oranges and the warm tones. So I just used whiteout to cover up the dates that are printed on the Erin Condren. Because these are white stickers, you'd be able to see through them. So that's why I'm doing that, and I'm just placing the date covers directly on top of the headers so there's no space in between there. These are some of my favourite date covers. I've actually ended up using all of my rose gold ones now, and I need to pick up another sheet when she reopens because she's been closed for a while. So now, yes, I am pulling up those to-do headers and putting the brown in, but you'll see that it was definitely worth doing that because it was just clashing too much in that area. And yeah, I do put the to-do headers down, so I'm definitely happy with that choice. I just think it made the spread look so much more cohesive, and it just flowed a lot better. So yeah, so now that I've got all the to-do headers down, I've got the base of the spread down, and I can finally work on my sidebar. So I decided to bring in some of this rose gold glitter washi tape, which is from Kiki K, and use that as a background on my sidebar. So I used the kit came with this weekly tracker, but it did have like dinners on it, so I did cut that header off and then use that as a weekly sidebar sticker, and then use the glitter washi tape as a background with a rose gold foiled header on top, so I could write the header of that. And I'm just using my X-Acto knife to trim the washi there. And then the next section, I'm just doing a to-do section for my YouTube videos for the week. And again, I'm using the washi tape and the header, the rose gold foiled header from Rose Colored Days on top of that. And then I am incorporating the script headers from Rose Colored Days. So you can see that I popped a to-do header down on top of the remaining checklist. And then I did use a today header for my daily spending section at the top there. And now I'm just taking some of the washi tape again and using that as a background for a half box so I can track my social media statistics down there for the week. And that finished up the sidebar. I think it looks really really pretty this week, and I did have to do some trimming with the washi tape and with my X-Acto knife and just use some tweezers to pull all of that up. So I was really happy with the way that my sidebar turned out this week. I did decide to pull up the today header and instead use a this week header because I totally forgot that I had it, and I remembered to put that down. So that's that. And the script headers are again foiled in rose gold, and I love those. I highly recommend picking those up from Rose Colored Days. They're so versatile. So the next thing that I'm doing here is using my little social media icons from Planning Roses and placing those on top of the half box in the sidebar so I can track my Instagram and use statistics from the week. And now I'm taking these little brown glitter flags from Squirrel Prints Co. and just using those to cover up the flags that are printed on the Erin Condren. I'm just using some scissors to trim off the excess as well. And now I am just using a Sakura Microperm pen to just draw the rest of the Y on the May over the full box. And now I'm moving on to day by day. So on Monday I just used a copper foiled sticker from DP Sticker Studio to mark that it is week 9 of the semester. And then I use a beauty appointment sticker from My Newest Addiction and a timed up from Prince Co to mark my beauty appointment that I did have that night. And I'm taking a TV little thing from the kit, right, my TV show for the night. And then I'm taking this brown label sticker from GP Sticker Studio and using a planner sticker from Fox and Cactus to mark the Erin Condren pre-sale. And then I'm just using a little bit of a deco from the kit as a little bullet point to mark that my test opens at noon and to take that for uni. And then I'm using a washi strip as a label and the filming icon, so I know to film my plan with me. And then I'm just using a little sleeping icon again from Fox and Cactus to mark that I slept in. And now on Tuesday I am using a $ little thing at the top there, and then using a washi strip as a little label with a Netflix little swatch sticker from Glitter Mama Co. To mark my Netflix binge. I'm using a meal icon from Crafts by Towie to write my lunch date, and then I'm using a half box with a filming slate sticker and a planner from Sticker Sis, and they're both rose gold glitter to mark to film my weekly plan with me and to do some pre-planning. And I also have a discount code for Sticker Sis for 20% off, and I'll leave that link down below. And now moving on to Wednesday, I'm using this planning session sticker from My Newest Addiction, which I think is so pretty. And I'm just using that and some little rose gold glitter little asterisk stickers to mark all the filming and planning tasks that I need to do for the day. And then at the bottom there, I'm using this little rose gold foiled arrow sticker from My Newest Addiction to mark that my exam timetable releases at 5 o'clock. So I know to check that and print that out. And then on Thursday, I am using a half box with some rose gold foiled hearts from Clever Girl Crafts to mark my university classes, and then another little arrow from My Newest Addiction to mark something that I need to pick up that day. And then at the bottom there, I'm just using a parcel little thing to mark a package that I got coming in, and then I'm using a label and a little icon from GP Sticker Studio to mark my workout. And then on Friday, I'm just using a bill due sticker to mark the bills that I have due, and then a TV little thing to mark Riverdale that's on. And then I'm using another half box on top of that as well. And then on Saturday, I did use a TV little thing to mark the originals. And then throughout the spread, I did take my white out and whited out the headers so they didn't peek out through the stickers that I've laid down. And I'm just showing you what pen I used, and I used the Muji Gel Pen in 0.5, and I filled that off screen. And I'm just showing you that on Monday I did use a little pencil sticker from Oh So Fawn. And on the vinyl stickers, I did use the Sakura Micro Perm pen, and then the other tools that I'm showing you there. And then this is what's left in the kit. There's so much left, so I can fill out everything for the rest of the week. And I do really love how this spread turned out, and I'm excited to use it for the rest of the week. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and please like it, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram at naversascribbles, and I'll see you next time. Bye!